4 years ago, I had the Jeep out front.
Yeah.
No, I want you. I looked 4 years ago. I was screaming, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Screaming when I left Warner Brothers. Right? Everyone's in the meeting. 4 years again. It's a mystery, baby. We got, I got some really good news. Great news with Warner Brothers. Amazing. Wish I could tell you, but here it is. Peter, I love you. James, I love you. David. Okay. Mwah! To the future, to the future.
Well, Jason Momoa's excited. I'm fucking excited. This video is going to be about two things. Okay, so number one, I'm super excited that Jason Momoa is super excited. Whatever they talked about inside that room between him, Peter Safran, and James Gunn, it seems as though Jason Momoa knows that he will be a part of the DCU for another 4 years. And according to statements that he made after he got out of there, it sounds as though he's going to be playing another fucking character. And if he's going to be playing another character, we all know exactly who we want him to play. The character that we thought he was going to play coming into the DCU, and then he ended up being Aquaman. Lobo. Like, look, straight up, 100% across the board, Jason Momoa was born to play Lobo. Every single person I know has agreed about this for the last 10 years, that Jason Momoa is the perfect Lobo, and it sucked that he was basically Aquaman. Not that Aquaman sucked. I think that so far the Aquaman property has essentially been the most solid thing a part of the old DCEU, and waiting on Aquaman and the Five Kingdoms and the Lost Kingdom. Aquaman 2, waiting on that to come out. I know that's also going to be good, so I'm excited to go see that as well. I'm excited to see Jason Momoa close the book on his Aquaman tenure, and I'm also super excited to see where exactly his character is going to go going forward, because I already know of a certain animated movie with Superman where he was introduced as the Man of Tomorrow that had both Parasite as the main villain, and it also had Lobo trying to capture Superman to drag his ass back to Apocalypse. So I am excited for what the DCU has in store. Also, your boy James Gunn has been like reading a whole lot of All-Star Superman. Please make that the template for our Superman going forward. That is what we want. We want Superman that's not, well, he's not always cheery and optimistic, but the Superman who doesn't give up on people, that he's always going to fight for you in your corner no matter what you do. If there's a sliver of a chance that you can be redeemed, he's the guy that's gonna try and redeem you, unless your name is Darkseid. And like he told that man in Justice League Unlimited, I'm gonna keep hitting you until you're a smear on my fist, because the beef between him and Darkseid is just absolutely legendary. If you haven't read Death Metal, or the series that follows Death Metal, where the only two people at the end of the universe are basically Wonder Woman and Superman and Darkseid have like their final battle at the end of the universe, go and read that comic. It's absolutely fucking fantastic. I think you'll absolutely love it. Now, moving on to the not so cheerful part, the creme de la creme, the part that's gonna we're gonna chew down to the bone. You fucking Snyder fans. I'm a Snyder fan, but I'm not whatever the fuck they are. You guys are the wart, the stinging wart on everyone's ass. Just the rash that won't go away. The sepsis that has sit in after you accidentally cut yourself and you did not go and get it looked at. The infection that is slowly eating away at your foot because that one dog bit you. Nick Fury's eye after Goose scratched him. Y'all are some sorry ass motherfuckers. Because I know y'all did not spend the day going after Jason Momoa online. Like, Jason Momoa wasn't out there in the trenches, down there in the trenches with us, for a whole 2 years trying to get the Snyder Cut out there. Like, he wasn't vocal on Instagram, vocal on Twitter, vocal on YouTube, vocal at fan conventions, talking about, yeah, the vision that Zack Snyder had, I absolutely love it. You guys should release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut. He was the main guy. One of the main celebrities that got the other celebrities to start pushing for the Snyder Cut to be released. Do you really think that Gal Gadot would have like wasted any of her time in releasing the Snyder Cut if it wasn't for Jason Momoa hyping it up on Instagram, talking to Henry Cavill about it, talking to her about it, making sure that somebody was right behind Ray Fisher and had his back, talking about like, yeah, I absolutely agree, I disagree with everything that was happening on set, I'm behind Gal Gadot 100%, Joss Whedon ain't shit. Jason Momoa is a super fan. He's been on our side since the beginning. The simple fact that you delusional motherfuckers sat down and dared to say that Jason Momoa should be fired and that he's a sellout because WB is moving forward with the only guy in the entire DCEU who doesn't have smoke or any type of look at everyone's current situations. Okay, Henry Cavill didn't have any issues. However, they languished and mismanaged his character so bad, there was no salvaging him. Gal Gadot was never going to recover from Wonder Woman 1984. I said it last year. I said it the year before that. I said it the year in which 1984 came out. I said, she's not going to recover from this movie. She's not coming back as Wonder Woman because this movie is bad and it's going to end her career in the DCEU. Ray Fisher already said he ain't coming back. He going back to theater because he did not like Joss Whedon and he did not like Walter Hamada because they were both racist and just completely assholes on set. And he was proven to be right. Proven to be right. Across the board. Ben Affleck, I love Ben Affleck. You could say that Ben Affleck also did not have issues. However, he was going through a divorce. My man was becoming an alcoholic, and WB did not give a shit. They continued to push that man and dragged him back, dragged him out of AA, put him in a bat suit, then shoved him out there and said, be Batman for these reshoots. And he went out there and he phoned it in. And then we saw the Snyder Cut, and he was absolutely fucking fantastic as Batman and Bruce Wayne. And we were like, why didn't you just use the original footage? Jason Momoa is the only one who walked out of the entire... I didn't even talk about Ezra Miller because we know about him. But Jason Momoa is the only one who walked out of the WB DCEU mismanagement bullshit situation unscathed. Where his career wasn't on hold, his career wasn't waiting for the next movie to drop. He was out here in every single project. My man walked right over to Netflix and said, I need you to put me in 5 movies expeditiously. He walked over here and was like, Vin Diesel put me in Fast and Furious. He walked over here and was like, I need to be in your movie too. I need to be in your movie too. I need to be in your movie too. Jason Momoa's the only one who's been everywhere. His career, I would say, has been flourishing, while everyone else's career has kind of haltered, fell, kind of rebounded, or fell completely. It is wild to me that we took time out of our day to attack this man because he's excited for the next step of the DCU. Like, I already thought y'all were crazy when y'all were talking about WB should sell the Snyderverse to Netflix, and I was like, why? Zack Snyder already said he's not coming back. He already said he's done with DC. Like, he's not coming back to do anything. So what would make you think that if even the whiff of a chance that DC decided to sell, that they decided to get rid of the Snyderverse entirely and just give it to Netflix, just sell Superman, sell Wonder Woman, sell Cyborg, sell Aquaman, like sell the entirety of the Justice League and just hand it over to Netflix. Like, here you go. Like, here's our main DC properties. We're no longer needing them because some delusional asshole online said Netflix should make this series. Here you go. They just gave it to them. What makes you think Zack Snyder would be like, you know what? I've got my own Star Wars project coming out that I have already signed for 3 movies. I'm gonna take time out of my day and relive the worst directing experience of my life coming back to the Snyderverse. Because some of you Snyder fans forget, but I don't. I remember when Snyder's script leaked for what he wanted in Justice League 2 and 3. And I remember that you read it just like I did, and you were like, what? Batman sleeps with Lois Lane? And they have a kid? And Superman gets cucked? And so-and-so dies? And this person gets introduced only to die? This is the most dog shit script I've ever seen. It is a dog shit script. Snyderverse was always going to be dog shit. We only saw a piece of it that was really good, in comparison to what Joss Whedon gave us, which was absolutely fucking trash. That's not gonna happen. I'm happy for Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa can ride off into the fucking sunset as Aquaman, and then he can come back and blow the lid off the entire fucking joint as Lobo, and you should be fucking excited too. It's wild watching people call for Jason Momoa to be fired when he's done nothing wrong but advocate for whatever the fuck we wanted. Wanted the Snyderverse? He had our back. Wanted somebody to defend Ray Fisher from the main cast? Your boy was there. Wanted somebody to like call out Amber Heard on her bullshit and kind of take a step back, like, nah bitch, don't throw me into any of your shit? Your boy was there. Baffling. But let me know what you think. Do you think like the current Snyderverse fans are so far off a fucking cliff, so far off the reservation, that they may as well just be fans of an entity that you have never encountered before in your life? And are you fucking excited for Jason Momoa to be Lobo? Because I am. Comment down below. Let me know. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.